Screwy Maniacs, it's time for another spooky video. And for tonight's spooky video, I'm going to be giving you guys yet another update on some of the strange things that have been happening around my house. Now, I don't know if you guys are getting tired of these videos, if you believe me, if you think I'm crazy, like, I don't know. As you guys know, I like to document any strange activity which happens in my area. That way I can look back on these videos if something else were to happen. I also like to point out, as I say in each of these videos, that I would never ever in a million years ever lie or make up anything that I share with you guys in a video. Everything that I say that I have seen or experienced is all 100% the real, authentic truth, and you can take that as you will. But I'm not claiming it to be paranormal. I'm just saying that these are just strange things that have happened. It was actually kind of funny, like literally right after I filmed a update video for you guys last time, which was just like a couple of weeks ago, more strange stuff happened like directly after I filmed that video. This event that happened has nothing to do with like where I live, like the woods around my house or anything. It was just really odd, and I definitely think that this was something paranormal. One evening, me, my dad, and my boyfriend were driving home from the store, and it was a really nice night, you know, it felt really good that day. So we had our windows rolled down, the wind's blowing in our faces, you know, my dad had music blaring on the radio. We were just enjoying ourselves. Out of nowhere, there's this gush of wind that comes through the window, and I hear it very clearly, a female voice come through and say, "Melanie." It was almost as if it was like whispering my name. What's strange about this is that my aunt actually passed away like a week or two before I actually had this experience, so I don't know if it was something to do with that, if it was something else entirely. I'm actually kind of surprised that I heard this voice because my dad had music like blaring, and I was also listening to my earphones. I don't know how I heard it, but I heard it. It freaked me out, and I quickly rolled up the window because I was like, I don't want to hear that again. You know, I explained to my dad what had just happened. And we were actually talking about too, if it was possible that someone could have astral projected themselves to me, or, you know, like telepathically was communicating with me somehow. I'm not sure, but whatever the case was, it was really weird. And if you're a returning subscriber, then you probably know by now, I've talked about this so many times in my videos. Ever since I was 16, I've had two spirits which seem to be attached to me, that like follow me around everywhere I go. Almost like the little devil and angel sitting on your shoulder scenario. Like there's a good spirit which is in white, and then there's a spirit which I see to be more negative and bad and is like out to get me. And I see these spirits everywhere I go. If you follow me on Twitter, or like I said, you're a returning subscriber, which if you're not, if you're a new subscriber to my channel, just go through my paranormal playlist on my channel and watch some of my older paranormal experience videos, and that will like fill you in on all this stuff. There's a lot that has happened. I have really bad insomnia. Like, I cannot sleep. There will be nights that I will literally lay in bed for hours, tossing and turning. I will be up till like 6 or 7 in the morning. Now, when I can't sleep, I get horrible anxiety. Like, I let it eat me up. I can't focus on anything throughout my day. It makes me really depressed and down. I'd say that I at least have one of these nights out of each week. There was one night that I couldn't sleep. I kind of like opened my eyes up, and out of my peripheral vision, like right beside my face. Now, this could have been my blanket, and I was like, you know, seeing it and thinking that it was something. Seeing a black shadow figure like right up against my face. So I quickly shut my eyes, continued to try to go back to sleep. There was one night that I had actually went to the bathroom, and you know, I just had the hallway light on. I didn't have the light to the bathroom on. I had to pee, so I'm using the bathroom, and I kind of like glance up in the bathroom mirror, and there is a dark shadow which just, you know, floats over top of the bathroom cabinets, and then it just disappears. Now, I would like to say, every time I've seen a shadow, my boyfriend has been in like a completely different room in the house. He's never like in there when I experience all of this, and it's just me and him who live here. So one really weird experience, and this happened directly after I filmed that update video for you guys. Started doing a little nightly routine to see if maybe that would help me sleep, maybe that would rid myself of the insomnia. And I started playing like new age music to kind of like soothe me off to sleep, because I have to have some form of background noise to like help me sleep. And I turned on the radio, which it's a little alarm clock that also like connects to Bluetooth. Turned on the radio, turned on the music, and as soon as I turned on this radio, it was almost as if there was a radio interference. Like something was trying to come through, like a spirit or an alien. Like if I had to describe it, that's what it sounded like. Getting a bad connection with the radio station, and that never happens. And it was going on for like at least a good like 5 minutes or so. I ran into the bedroom and told my boyfriend to go in there and hear this. And as soon as he walked into the room, it stopped and the music started playing normally again. Maybe I had my phone too close to the alarm clock when I was playing music, and it just didn't want to connect right, or something explainable, but like it really freaked me out that night. I had to have the TV on because I was like, no, just no, because I slept by myself. And I think it was like that same night I had actually a bruise which formed on like my upper thigh. I'm a very clumsy person, I'm gonna admit that. Like I bump into stuff all the time and I easily bruise. So it could have been something like that. Like I think I slightly remember hitting up against something, but like I had this big bruise form on my upper thigh. And that night after, you know, I discovered this bruise, I was on TikTok. And, you know, this could have been a coincidence, but, like, I like to put, like, 2 and 2 together with certain things like this. And I'm the type of person that looks more into, like, paranormal stuff. I was on TikTok, and this video comes up, and it's, like, you know, facts that might freak you out or whatever. And it said something like, when bruises appear on your legs out of nowhere, it means that a negative spirit is trying to get your attention. And I looked down at my bruise and I'm like, what the hell? Because like all this strange stuff was happening with these shadows, me not being able to sleep. I've had sleep problems, you guys, since I was a teenager. Since I was about like 16. It just seems like as I've gotten older, it seems to have gotten worse. And a part of me wants to think that whatever this negative spirit is, it is, you know, what's causing me not to be able to sleep, because it knows that it's going to affect me. It knows that it's going to, you know, ruin my day. I'm not going to be able to function properly. I tried to start fighting back. I've tried to start, you know, burning sage, cleansing the house. I've tried not to let it like get me down, like today for example. And one more thing that I wanted to mention. This isn't really like a weird, strange, like paranormal experience. It's just a really weird dream, and I know I usually do like little dream time videos and I share like all the dreams I've been having, but I haven't really been like keeping up with them lately. But there was one night that I had just fell asleep. It was like 6 in the morning. And I had just fell asleep because I was having sleep problems. I had this really weird dream. I mean, I had just dozed off had this really weird dream that it was dark outside, it was nighttime. There was this like Blazer car in our driveway, and my dad had still lived with me, right? I was still in the spare, which is now the spare bedroom, it used to be my bedroom. And we heard like this weird like whistling noise. And we opened up the door, the back door, and looked outside, and this Blazer, this car in the driveway was on fire. Like somebody had caught it on fire, and the whistling noise that we were hearing was the sound of it getting ready to explode. So we didn't know what to do. We were freaking out. Like there wasn't nothing that we really could do at this point. He just walked back inside. We were ready to accept our fate. You know, I ran to the spare bedroom. I curled up into a ball in my bed and was like plugging my ears and closed my eyes and was just waiting for that moment to happen. And then I woke up. So I don't know if that dream had like some sort of significance. I'm not really sure, but it was just really weird. It really scared me. Like I woke up in a panic. I've had a lot of weird dreams that involved a car exploding in my driveway. Yeah, those were all of the strange things that have been going on recently. I hope you guys haven't gotten tired of my little updates. But let me know what you guys think of all of this. Do you think that, I mean, clearly I think I need to go see a doctor, like a sleep specialist, something to help my insomnia. But do you think that this negative entity is what is keeping me awake at night? What do you think of all of this? Let me know in the comments below. And this is really weird to say, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already and become more of a maniac. Be sure to hit that bell notification. That way you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you are not aware already, which by this point I'm pretty sure you are, that I now have an OnlyFans account where I will be posting all of my sexier content. So if you are interested in that, the link is always in the description box below, so you can go check that out. It was brought to my attention that the link was not working, so if for whatever reason that happens to you, all you have to do is go into your browser and type in onlyfans.com/mellybeans with a 3 instead of an E. And I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.